Hey, what's up out there, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am doing a mobile detailer, so I'm out on location. You see this beautiful red sexy vehicle that's right here in front of me? I'm going to be detailing it because it's going into a car show. I don't know much about it, but I'm going to let the owner himself, Howard, explain to you what we got in front of us here.
Well, this is a 1954 MG TF. The T-Series began in 1936 and ran post-war, World War II to 1955. They did a TA, TB, TC, TD, and this is the last of the 2-year series TF. It has 1,250 cc's, so it's a 1.25 liter. So it's not, well, originally the T's were racers, but in today's world, it's tops out at about 60 miles an hour, but it's a real comfortable roadster.
And that's all you need, right?
Oh yeah.
That's all you need.
This particular car has been fully restored, frame off restoration. It's got 7,000 miles since the restoration. Every nut and bolt on it has been changed, and it is period correct. It's not a kit car. It's original engine, matching frame. The nice features, it's got suicide doors.
Wow, guys, look at that.
It's pretty simple in its design. The dashboard, it's very simple. There's not even a gas gauge on the dashboard. There is a little blue light that when you get below 2 gallons, the blue light will come on as a warning. One of the things I've added, and this is a little aftermarket, but this is now my gas gauge.
It's the dipstick. Yeah.
It's a 12-gallon tank, and so otherwise, if you're not at below 2 gallons, you got to get a little flashlight in there and take a look. So I just found that and thought it would be a handy little gizmo. There's no heater. It's strictly like a day roadster, and very fun to drive. 4-speed.
Does this paint have any, or do you know if it has any clear coat over the paint? Is this the original paint job? Or you said it wasn't, it was restored.
No, this was a restoration about 10 to 12 years ago.
Okay. All right. So for 10 to 12 years ago, it's kept in where you keep it in the garage, so it stays in great shape. Yeah.
Yes, and I keep it covered when during the winter.
Okay.
But I drive it all year long. I will drive it. We have 4 seasons here. So even in the winter, I will drive it about every week to 10 days, get that oil going. I don't want the tires to flatten out or anything like that. So as long as there's no salt on the roads and no moisture, it's out there.
Now, what size are those tires? Are those 16s?
I think they're
wheels
15s.
Those are 15s? Okay, 15-inch wheels. Okay, and these are the original wheels that go on this vehicle, right?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Let me see that.
You want to see under the hood?
Yeah, absolutely. She's got a couple little buttons on the side over there, and look at this. And see, this is going to be part of my task today. My task is to make sure that everything in here is nice and shiny, bright, clean, glare into their eyes that when you see it off sunlight, it might blind you. So, and that's a how many cylinder now? It's a 4-cylinder?
That's 4-cylinder dual carbs.
Okay. 4-cylinder dual carbs. Okay. All right.
And then we can go on. There's another side to it.
You can only let up one side at a time, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah, okay. Man, look.
Actually, for show purposes, I have some wood dowels that I've cut to an angle.
Okay.
To where I can have both sides up at the same time.
Okay. All right. Man, look how easy that spark plugs and distributor is to get to. Wow.
Now this head cover This is period correct, but the original head cover from the factory did not have MG on it, and it didn't have these ridges. It was just a smooth head cover.
Okay.
But judges, they consider it period correct. And so there's a few other things. There's the dipstick. It has the MG logo on the dipstick. But again, it's period correct.
Well, I mean, that takes us pretty much through it. And guys, I'm going to get busy so I can get this done. This is going to be a 2-day thing for me. I'm estimating it's going to take me at least 7 to 7.5 hours total to do what I got to do to it. So sit back and enjoy. All right, so guys, so this is another day, okay? What you saw was this is the next day. Anywho, that same day, I had already did the rinseless wash, and I did the polishing out. I buffed out with a little spot. I mean, the paint on this vehicle is in great shape. It really is. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to tackle the tires. I'm going to tackle the wheels and tires. And the reason why is because you see this tire's got a shine on it. But that's some old tire shine that's been on it for a while. So I'm going to strip these tires out. And what I'm going to be using to strip these tires out, I'm going to use 2 different things. This is my mixture of, I got Super Clean that's mixed in here with a couple of other things. So, you know, I can't tell you guys everything that I use because, like they say, if you let out all your secrets, then you have to kill a person. And I don't have to do that. But see, look, I don't know if you guys can see this, and I'm going to bring this a little bit closer. You can look and see as I'm spraying this, how that dirt is just coming off of this tire, off of this wheel. Look at that. You can see the brown dirt just coming off of it. And also on the chrome wheels as well. So now, one of my secret things that I use when I get vehicles, especially tires this dirty, believe it or not, this is what I use. I use this Dawn, I use some type of Dawn dish soap, never on the paint, okay? Now, it's a lot of stigmatism behind that because a lot of people think that, you know, that the way we used to wash cars, we used to use Dawn dish detergent. You could use it, but it's so high in with alkaline in it that it can't strip any kind of wax or something off of. It's not going to strip your paint, but it'll strip your wax. And not only that, but if you let it dry up in the sun, it'll put spots and stuff on it. So, but we're not using that on that. We're using it on the tires and on the tires only. Because the thing about it is, as you see, it comes out foamy like. And you can see, I'm going to bring that camera over so I can get a little bit closer so y'all can see how the dirt on these tires, how it's just foaming up. But like I say, this strictly for the tires. It's not going to hurt it. It's not going to hurt them at all. As a matter of fact, it's going to clean them. The reason why? Because this is a powerful degreaser. And this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get these tires degreased. I want them down. I want a clean slate because what I'm going to put on, I got my choice, okay? I was thinking about the Chemical Guys VRP. What I might do instead, maybe better, maybe the Jay Leno's garage. Because Jay Leno's got a garage tire and trim care. It's some great stuff. I love it. So, like I said, spray that on there and let that sit just a couple of minutes or so. And let's see here. Got one of my, if you ever notice, if you're ever looking for a good tire brush, go up to Walmart, okay? Walmart's got these, look at the shape contour. The shape contours to the side of the tire, so it fits in that whole thing. The only thing about it is that it can kind of hurt in your hand a little bit when you're trying to, you know, when you're trying to scrub it. I don't keep it like that. Sometimes I turn it sideways, but it's a good stiff brush and it's for the tires, okay? So. This distance, you can see we got the wheels all clean. I mean, I want you to take a look at the tires and look at the difference from when I first started them. You remember all the greasy feel that was over it? And look at them now. I mean, they're like a grayish like color because all of the all of the tire shine and everything is off them. As you can see here on the other side, and they look a little dark over here because we're in the shade. All right, so just want to get that clear with everybody. But the thing about it is they've all been cleaned up. Before I finish the tires and windows are going to be the last thing I'm going to do. Now I'm going to tackle the chrome because I have to do a little bit of chrome polishing, okay? And I'm going to start with the front. All right, as y'all can see, I got it pulled up now some, so I'm going to tackle this front part of the chrome. That's my first task. All right, so while I was shopping at Menards, I found some great throwaway, quick use, some micro fiber cleaning towels. These, and you can tell by, you know, how thin they are. They're really low in the GSM level, whatever GSM means, okay? But that I got them at Menards, and they're like, you get 40 towels in a box, and 40 towels is something like what was it, like $6 or $7, which is not bad. This is what I'm gonna be using on this because the stuff that I use, and I'm gonna be using Blue Magic Metal cleaning polish, which is right here. Only just a little bit of it, not too much. It doesn't take that much to clean this stuff with. So, and the reason why I want to use this is because use these towels because when I finish, I anything that I put some kind of cream or something like this on, I want to throw it away because it's done when you're done with it. You don't want to try using this thing again, and you know, and putting it on. You know, using these towels, putting them in the washing machine. You put these in the washing machine with some other stuff. What you're going to do is you'll contaminate the other towels that are in there, your nice towels. So with a little bit of Blue Magic, and this Blue Magic is, you know, a lot of detailers use it, a lot of home people use it too because it's really, really good stuff. Okay. Take a look at that. You guys can see it. Now I got to hit the top mirrors, and I'm going to work my way all the way around it. And I'm going to start from the passenger side and work my way around it. All right, so we got all the polishing, the chrome. Every piece of chrome on the vehicle has been polished, including the wheels. Take a look at the wheels, all right? Okay, now I didn't go in the cracks and put polish in all those cracks because it would take me a month of Sundays to go in there. So I just basically cleaned them. And what I cleaned the inside of these wheels out with, believe it or not, I used the Invisiglass window cleaner, okay? You sprayed it up in there, got up in there, and look at how good they look. Now, what I said I was going to do as far as with the wheels and tires, I'm going to put on the Jay Leno's tire and trim care. This is for tire and for trim. But you can see I got these wheels. Man, these wheels are so clean, you can eat off of them. Look at that. Nothing's on these wheels. So, and I didn't bring one of my little microfiber application sponges with me, so I'm going to have to put it on with this stuff right here. Okay. So, you know, use a rag to put it on there, and I hate using a rag to put it on there, but I got to do what I got to do. All right. So, what I'm going to do is I want to get along the sides of it first, and the inside groove, because I don't want to get the stuff over the chrome. I mean, it's not going to hurt or anything. If I get it on it, I just wipe it right off. But I don't want to go through all that extra work. You know, wiping, stuff like that. And the thing I like about stuff like this in VRP, that when you put it on, I mean, you can put it on to your desired, how much you want it to shine. You know, a car like this that's going into a car show would not look good with tires that look wet. And I don't like a wet looking tire anyway. I like my tires to have like a satin finish to them. I think a satin finish tire, it looks a lot cleaner than a wet tire does. Now, after I finish doing this, I will move the vehicle so I can get the bottom side of the tire, but I just want you guys to see. And I'll tell you this over and over again, like I say, this is not a paid advertisement. I mean, Jay Leno's garage is not giving me a dime. Nobody's making a dime. It's all pro bono. But I'm telling you about it because y'all know I like to pass on what I find that works for me. You know, if I can find something that works for me, I like to pass it on because it might work for you. Now, that is a nice finish. That is a beautiful finish, in my opinion. Make sure I got all down there. But that is a nice finish. To me, that's what a tire is supposed to look like that. Okay? There's a little sheen to it, but this stuff dries up and it dries all the way hard. It does not stay on, you know, it's because it's a water-based product. It doesn't stay on oily where it splashes all over the place. It's just going to dry up and it's going to look like that when it dries up. So I'll get the rest of the wheels and then I'll take you through a couple of last things I got to do to the car. All right, everybody, and like that, we are done with the 1954 MG TF. That was the owner telling me the TF, okay? All right, so, you know, we got everything done, okay? So take a look at the front tires. Front tires have been done, front wheels. Each one of these spoke wheels have been hand cleaned. You saw me clean them. What's on the tires right now is the Jay Leno's tire and trim care. That's what I put on it. And that stuff dries. It's not a greasy looking formula. You know, it even leaves the tires with a kind of a satin type of finish. We can take a look at the inside right here. Okay, we take a look at the inside, take a look at the back, and there's the back wheel, which is right there as far as we're gonna go down. Okay, with the back wheel, take a look in here. Back fender on this side over here. Take a look, and you also saw that this thing has kissing doors on it. We used to call them not kissing doors; these are suicide doors. Suicide doors. Take a look at that. Okay. Is that not cool? The MG Car Company Ltd. Is that not sweet? Look at that dash. Take a look at the dashboard there. Okay. Seats have been treated with the stuff I have, the honey leather treatment. Close that up. Okay. There's the front side. There's the front. Let's go back here. Let's give you a real good shot. Okay, so you guys can see it. So hey, you know, if you like this video, please hit those like buttons, hit those subscribe buttons, and notification buttons. So every time I put out a new video, you'll be the first one to get it. But anywho, this was a lot of fun. It was 2 days, total about 7.5 hours. I loved it. I'm done. I'm out. I'll see you all next time. Y'all have a wonderful day. And remember, be good to each other. See you later. Bye-bye.